What's happening with your YouTube? Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, and hit that notification bell. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Take your big thumb. Y'all talking about take that big Hercules thumb of yours and hit that like button. It don't cost you nothing. It's free. The like button didn't do nothing to your girlfriend. It didn't get your girlfriend. It didn't get your boyfriend. Hit that like button. Please hit that like button, because the more likes I get, the more people gonna come to this channel and hear these poems and just hear the message. You know, I'm here to reach somebody. I don't care if it's just one person. I'm just here to reach somebody, because I've been there before. I've been there in the down, just being down and not knowing how to pick myself up, you know, and just needing somebody to listen to that understand where I'm coming from, you know. But today, I just want to talk about my addiction. I know there's a lot of people out there that deal with addiction, but I'm gonna tell you right now, you can break that. You can break that habit. You can break that behavior. You can break that attitude. You can break it down cold turkey. I'm gonna tell you, I used to smoke cigarettes. I stopped smoking cigarettes, man. I haven't had a cigarette in my mouth in 8 years. And I used to smoke it. I smoked cigarettes since I was like 17 years old. I don't even smoke weed. I smoked weed ever since I was 17, 18 years old. I've been clean from all that, maybe about 7 years now. You know, my mama used to smoke cigarettes. That's where I got it from. Weed, all my friends smoked weed. So of course I was gonna end up smoking weed, because I'm at a young age, I was easily influenced to be able to, you know, I was easily influenced to do things. So automatically I was gonna be smoking it. But I've been clean, you know. A lot of going in and out of jail helped me out, because, you know, I've been on probation a lot. So that's, you know, you can't smoke, you can't do anything like that when you on probation. So a lot of that helped too. But that just lets you know the mindset of the brain. You know, you don't have to keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, all because it makes you feel good. Just like they said, everything that makes you feel good ain't really good for you. Hello. But yeah, man, just anybody that used to do cocaine, I used to do cocaine. I used to snort cocaine, man. Me and my buddies, man, we used to sit there and just snort cocaine. It's been time I just sat and snort cocaine all day long. And so I had a real bad habit of snorting cocaine and doing cocaine, you know. But I've been clean from cocaine for I've been clean from cocaine, man, for about seven years, maybe about 6 years. Man, just been clean. Cold turkey too. I quit it cold turkey. It was hard, but I quit it cold turkey. You're gonna get your withdrawals. You're gonna get all that. Just, you know, you're gonna want to be able to do it again. You're gonna want to go back around the people that did it. Sometimes it helps to just stay away from a lot of people that used to do it too. And I know that helped me out a lot. Just staying away from people that used to do it, or not used to do it, but are still doing it. Still have that habit of snorting cocaine and doing cocaine, you know. And what else? Alcohol. You know, my daddy was an alcoholic, true alcoholic. He really had alcoholism, and by him being around it influenced me a lot to drink. You know, even though my friends drink too, but just my daddy, just like, oh man, my daddy did it, so it's got to be okay to do. So, like I said, young and easily influenced. But I haven't drunk, man, it's been about 4 years, man. It's been 4 years. And let me tell you, man, it's the best feeling in the world to just get rid of that alcoholism. You know, it really put me, it really messed up. I'm just gonna be real. It really messed up a lot of my life. It wasted a lot of time in my life. It put me in situations that I should have never been in, but I know where it came from. It was just me, you know, suppressing my feelings. Most people that do drugs and alcohol and stuff like that, a lot of time those people are just suppressing their feelings. It's hard for them to be able to express who they are, so they take it, they do drugs, they do alcohol to be able to express their real self. I hope I'm making sense. But just, man, I quit everything cold turkey, man. And you're able to do it. If you're a person that just dealing with that, you're able to do that. You don't have to keep going on with your life, constantly doing it. Trust me, I've been there, man. Just sitting there in just one spot and just in the dark and just like, man, I just got, God, please help me out of this. And God got me out of there. He got me out of there, man. I felt like I couldn't do it. Trust me, I felt, man, down and just depressed and like, man, I can't do it. I can't do it. It's been the times I done went to other people and just trying to get help, you know, and it didn't help. But one thing it did help, and therapy. When I started going to therapy, a lot of that helped too, you know, but it's all boiled down. You have to help yourself. You got to encourage yourself. You got to get yourself out that rabbit hole. If you fall off in that rabbit hole, you got to get yourself out of it. And let me try to tell you, when you get yourself up out of there, it's going to build character. It's going to build character. Do you hear me? It's going to build character. You're going to be stronger than you was before. So every day is, and trust me, I deal with a lot of stress. But one thing about it, I will not ever go back. You couldn't put nothing in my face and I just feel like, oh man, I have to do that. No. Cause one thing about it, my mama always taught me, when you fed up with something, you're gonna do something about it. Only thing you gotta do is just get fed up about it. Get fed up. You know, get to the point when you get to your boiling point, you just can't take it no more. That's the only way you're going to change. See, if you change your behavior, you'll change your experience. And by the time you change your experience, you're going to change your whole attitude towards things or toward that thing that's hurting you or not doing any good for you. You know? But yeah, I've been so, I just been clean for so long, and man, I'm not saying that I'm a prophecy and I got the words and I got the teachings for everybody to quit. No, I don't have that. Trust me, it wasn't nobody there with me when I was trying to quit it. I'm like, man, I'm trying to figure like how I'm going to quit this, but God got me through it. God got me through it. And encouraging myself got me through it. And see, it's all about you. It's all about you. You the only one that's going to be able to do it. No one else is going to be able to do it for you. I'm sorry. I know people a lot of people like to lean on other people and try to get someone else to figure it out for them. But it's the honest truth. You're not going to be able to get anyone to help you out of that. You're going to have to do it. And that's the truth. You can take yourself over here to rehab. You can take yourself over here. You can take yourself. I know people that's on meth, all kinds of stuff. You got to get rid of that negative mindset that you need help, that you are a victim. Yes, you are a victim to circumstances, but you're not a victim. You're a victim to circumstances, but you're not a victim. You might be a victim to certain situations, but you are not a victim. You're not a victim, and you don't have to live like one. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, it's sometimes, man, I wish I could pick. I ain't gonna lie to you. I be wanting to pick up a cigarette. I be wanting to do me a line. I be wanting to drink. And that's just being real, but that's just how I feel, though. But what I feel ain't real. Hold on, let me say that again. What I feel isn't real. All because I feel it don't mean I have to make it a reality. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just, man, and it's a joyful feeling. I can be able to deal with certain things better than I ever was. When I was in my 20s, it's a lot of stuff I couldn't handle. I couldn't even handle because of the alcohol, the drugs, the cigarettes, all these different habits that I'm, Oh, and I did forget. I used to do ecstasy, X pills. So you gotta understand, X pill is very, very big in Louisiana, Mississippi, and certain other different states. It's a very big thing, especially during the early 2000s. It was the best, it was like the lifestyle. That's what you was doing. That's what everybody was doing. Everybody got turned out on them drugs. And I was the one who got turned out on them. Popping I'm talking about, man, popping 10 pills. I'm talking about 10 pills at a time. I'm talking about just being up 2 and 3 weeks straight. No sleep. Just steady, just popping, like Skittles. But I quit them, and I think I've been off X pills longer than a lot of stuff I've been on. I've been off X pills about a decade now. I'm talking about no pill. I still know people, men are in their 30s, 40s, 50s are still taking these drugs. And it's killing us. The drug situation is killing our community, period. I was talking to some Israelites, man, in a neighborhood. And I was just talking to this guy, and I was like, man, we really need to do something with our community. And he was telling me, he was like, well, the drugs and everything is gonna still be here. There's nothing we can do. I said, that's true. But man, we can put some programs into the neighborhood. Y'all over here doing all this preaching. Y'all doing all this preaching, but y'all doing all this preaching. Y'all doing all this teaching, but you ain't doing no reaching. Where is the programs? And I'm gonna say this again. Y'all all in that Bible. Some of them are worse than these preachers. They're preaching, they're teaching, but they ain't doing no reaching. And some of these people need help. If you had certain programs in these neighborhoods, man, it will make people want to go to work. It will make people want to stay off these drugs. It will if you just get up in here and start, especially the young ones, because if you teach the young ones, the older ones gonna follow. See, people think you gotta teach no, you don't mess with the old ones. You teach the young ones, and the young ones will make the older ones follow. But yeah, I've been out for so long, and I can't, man, it's just so satisfying to just know, man, that I haven't went backwards. I'm still moving forward. I'm still taking my 2 eyes, and I'm still moving forward. I'm looking at the world through my rear view. I'm looking at the world through my rear view behind me. Yeah, man, but I want everybody, man, just if you're going through anything, man, please go see yourself a counselor, go see yourself a therapist, go see a psychiatrist, go get some help. But the only person that's really gonna be able to help you is God and yourself. That's the only people because that's the person, when you're by yourself, that's the person you gotta deal with. You gotta deal with the person in the mirror. You're not dealing with Joe Blow. You're not Sammy and Sierra and whoever you hang with, or whoever is trying to help you or whatever. They're not gonna be there. When you're looking in that mirror and you looking at yourself, you're gonna have some self-discipline. You're definitely gonna have some self-discipline. And no one can make you have self-discipline. That's something that you have to create on your own. You have to find different methods, different attitudes, different behaviors to find that discipline that's inside you, because God put it there. God put that in there. Only thing you got to do is bring it out. That's all you got to do. You see what I'm saying? Seek people that's not doing drugs. Get around people that's not doing alcohol. It's possible. But you, the one, is going to have to put in the work. And that's what a lot of people don't do. A lot of people don't want to put in the work. You have to put in the work. Because no one's going to do the work for you. I promise you. I've looked around. I'm not just telling you just motivational story. And now I've done the work. I've really looked around and like, man, who can help me, Lord? I need some help, man. I'm doing all these drugs, it's alcohol, and it's killing me. It's killing my family. Because when you hurt yourself, you hurt the people that's around you. You know, you're not just hurting yourself, you're hurting the people that's around you. They're getting affected by that too. It's certain people, man, I can't even hang around because they will affect me. Of whatever I'm doing, whatever I'm trying to do in life, I know they're going to affect me because their mindset is different from where I'm at. You know, you got to hang around people that words that match their actions. You see what I'm saying? And you have to do the same. Their words got to match their actions, and yours have to do the same. And it don't work. You know, it's a two-way thing. You see what I'm saying? You can't work both ways. You can't be like, oh, I'm gonna say something right here and then don't do it, and then make an excuse for it, and then now I'm gonna say it right now and then not make an excuse. No. It don't work that way. Just like they said in the Bible. A double-minded man is wicked in all his ways. Let me say that again. A double-minded man is wicked in all his ways. So you can't be, oh, I'm gonna do it today, and then I'm gonna do it tomorrow. No, you gotta constantly keep doing it. You gotta be consistent on what you're doing. And you gotta be consistent with the people that you being around with. And they not being consistent, guess what you gotta do? You gotta cut them off. Cutthroat. Benito. All that. But yeah, man, I just wanted to, if anybody can get something out this, I don't even know what you want to call it. You can call it a message if you want to, but if you can get anything out of it, man, just do for you. Because you can't save anybody until you save yourself. You can't save anybody until you save yourself. Mama can't save you. Daddy can't save you. Grandma can't save you. Your children can't save you. The preacher can't save you. Only person can save you is yourself. Your job can't save you. Only person that can save you is yourself. You got to put in the work. But yeah, man, y'all, everybody, just stay prayed up. Stay prayed up. I'm praying if you suffering from any kind of drug addiction, any alcohol addiction, man, I'm praying for you. I hope everything work out in your favor, because God got you. He got me. And trust me, it's not easy. I'm still struggling day to day. It's a everyday process. It's an everyday process, because one move can mess up everything. That's just like a lie. One lie can mess up everything. I'm talking about everything. You tell a person one lie, that whole situation over with. You can make up excuses and you can do all whatever. That lie messes up everything. It messes up everything. It's situations that didn't happen, man. I'm talking about it's just one lie just messed up the whole situation. One lie can have a whole family killed. One lie can have everybody in jail. One lie can mess up a lot. It can bring down empires. A lie can bring down empires. So just be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Hey man, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment, and hit that notification bell. Peace and power.